Alright, guys. Kali ini gue akan main game Getting Over It. Game yang menyebalkan sekali. Kenapa orangnya bisa masuk ke dalam gentong gini ya? Oh, oke. Perlahan guys, perlahan tapi pasti. Perlahan pasti guys. Perlahan, pelan-pelan. Pelan-pelan. Nah, satu. Dapat lagi nih gue. Nah, mantap. Lagi cok. Oke. Jauh banget gue ambil cok. Susah banget. Anjir, dapat langsung lagi.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here. Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress, always, even your mistakes.
Kita geser dikit dulu. Nah, dapat. Anjir. Pelan-pelan. Oke, tadi kita pakai rumus pelan-pelan tapi pasti. Nah. Pelan-pelan. Nah, dapat.
This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002 titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products.
Pelan-pelan tapi pasti ya. Terus pelan-pelan. Aduh, jatuh. Pelan-pelan pasti. Tidak akan pernah bisa jatuh. Nyampe nih. Nah.
In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts. And it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery. And the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything.
Ini gimana caranya anjing? Yang ini gimana caranya? Gue mikir dulu.
Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of
Cot,
compromise.
masih banyak ngomong anjir.
Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability
Aduh.
to get through them once you have the correct method or the
Diem
correct
situasi,
equipment or just by spending enough time.
Udah sini.
In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in sexy hiking is real.
Astaga, jatuh bangsat.
Oh, you just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration,
Ay,
a
udah capek-capek
real
naik
punch in the
jatuh,
gut.
Cok. Astaga. Astaga, cok. Cok, dapet cok. Anjing jauh banget jatuhnya. Udah mau dapet lagi jampe anjing jatuh.
Oh no.
Dapet. Dapet. Nah. Pelan-pelan aja sih anjing. Gak usah buru-buru lah bangsat. Nah. Gue supaya gerak lu. Supaya gerak udah diem dulu ya, pelan-pelan. Ini gue berusaha untuk pelan-pelan ya guys. Pakai rumus gue, pelan-pelan tapi pasti. Nah. 1, 2, 3 lompat. Aduh. Iya. Jing. Lagi lah. Aduh, pencet turun lagi. Aduh. Pelan-pelan pasti nih. Aduh, gue udah banyak mikir ini. Gue gak boleh terlalu banyak ngomong anjing. Gak bisa naik ini. Susah kali. Iya. Naik, iya lagi naik. Mantap, bisa cok. Wow, bisa cok, langsung naik cok tanpa lama-lama cok. Mantep cok. Jago berarti. Lompat. Mantap.
The obstacles in sexy hiking are
jago
unyielding,
kali gue main ginian,
and that makes the game
cok.
uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazuo
Easy
intended to make a
peasy.
frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about
Itu
climbing.
meninggal gue.
A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past a new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them,
Itu kelar sih.
and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that
Dapat.
turns those mountains into something real.
Pelan-pelan. Wih, gila cok, gue getar cok. Dapet cok, woi dapet cok, anjay. Iya anjir jatuh lagi cok, licin kali. Pelan-pelan tapi pasti, mantap. Lagi guys, terus naik lagi anjir, naiklah. Nah, gitu dong.
When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas. And that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with. And in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world. Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
Gimana cara naiknya cok? Cara naiknya gimana? Beda bisa dikaitin anjir. Batunya. Gue harus lompat. Coba lompat ya. Oke, dikaitin ke lampunya. Paham gue sekarang. Gue paham sekarang ya. Harus dikaitin ke lampu. Oke. Gue harus lompat. Cuy. Anjir jatuh. Dapet lagi, mantap. Cuman butuh waktu sebentar ya guys. Nah, dari sini diam. Aduh. Makanya lu gak usah banyak bacot. Astaga nih. Aduh, susah di sini guys. Nggak bohong, susah banget. Jatuh lagi, capek gue anjing. Cuk. Jatuh nggak lucu, cuk. Jatuh, jangan jatuh. Bentar. Gue harus mencoba bisa dorong ke sana. Kuat bro, kuat. Mungkin mau apa sih masuk ke gentong kayak gitu? Goblok banget lah. Dapat anjay, dapat cok. Gue harus perlu berpikir dengan jernih cok. Nih. Susah banget cok. Tuh, aduh. Ke sana. Nah, Ayla udah dapet itu.
You've done this part before. You know it's possible. Just do what you did the first time.
Stuck di sini nih gue nih. Anjing ini. Perlu berpikir dengan jernih, cok. Cok, turun mulu, cok. Kenapa sih? Jangan turun lah, bangsat. Udah lu diem aja naik. Dah, hampir dapet, cok. Sabar dulu, gue berpikir. Lompat, 1, 2, lompat. Nah. Aduh, cok, stuck ya. Hampir gue jatuh lagi, cok. Gimana caranya, cok, biar naik? Jangan turun. Gila, cok. Itu kalau keturun, cok, jatuh gue, cok, jauh ngulang lagi, cok. Ini yang ada. Bajingan. Aduh, cok. Lompat lah. Udah gak usah turun-turun, gimana di atas. Goblok. Astaga, cok. Astaga. Janganlah, buat gue kacau. Mantap. Lanjut guys. Sepertinya udah mulai panas. Keluarkan otakmu dengan jernih, nak. Mau selamat, diem. Berusaha. Cok, tolong aku, cok. Dapat. Nah, udah, cok, pelan-pelan, cok. Pelan-pelan. Bisa. Dan kok kedorongnya jauh gitu ya? Padahal senggol doang, cok. Jatuh. Woi. Berusaha, guys. Oke, gue gak boleh banyak ngomong, guys. Gue harus berpikir dengan jernih gimana caranya biar bisa naik. Mau kaitin ke lampu itu gimana caranya? Nggak nyampe, dia pendek. Pembunya pendek tuh kan cing. Nah, di sini nih. Dapat, mantap. Aduh, ini susah banget sih. Kenapa selalu di sini yang banyak jatuhnya ini? Karena licin atau gimana, cok? Goblok. Astaga, caranya anjing. Pusing gua. Jatuh lagi si anjing. Astaga. Jangan jatuh, Cok. Jangan jatuh. Jangan jatuh. Anjing jatuh, goblok. Ah. Tai. Ih, kok sana lompatnya sih anjing. Aduh. Ih, anjing jatuh bangsat. Susah banget anjing di sini. Tai lah. Bisa.
Sorry about that.
Anjing, jauh banget anjing. Bangsat. Angin tuh. Truk. Kontrak. Goblok jatuh anjing. Bangsat. Tai. Aduh. Pikir jernih. Berpikir dengan jernih. Kok itu anjing? Bangsat lah. Tau lah.